welcome to SuperMarvelSpider-Man. Today we're back with another video. So, in today's video, we're going to be reacting to female YouTubers who got exposed as predators. And, yeah, as predators. Make sure you guys subscribe, if you guys are new here, I'm SuperMarvelSpider-Man. We react to videos. So, subscribe and, yeah. Let's go, guys. And so we're actually not just gonna react to. We are gonna react to it, but when we talk about that person, I'm gonna tell you guys what I think about them, like my ranking of them. What do I think about them? So yeah.
Posed as predators, starting with Zoe Laverne, who was once the golden girl of TikTok with millions of viewers and everything a Gen Z influencer. Here are 10 female YouTubers who got exposed as predators, starting with Zoe Laverne, who was once the golden girl of TikTok with millions of viewers and everything a Gen Z influencer could ask for. Behind the lip syncs and filters, however, was a story that unraveled into something far darker than cheating scandals or internet drama. But this was not just any kiss. It was one between 19-year-old Zoe and 13-year-old fellow TikToker.
What the fudge? What the fudge? What the fudge? What the fudge? A 19-year-old doing with a 13-year-old, but let's continue.
Her choice, and it wasn't just a moment taken out of context.
She kissed me, and as time went on, things started picking up to a worse and worse level. She would engage in sexual conversations with me, send me pictures.
Hold up. Okay, alright. Hey, you wanna... Yeah, we don't know that one. We don't know that one. Oh, sorry, I'm helping my dad fix something. Are you sure about that? Right. And the picture of her, which is not seen to the public.
This happened while Zoe Laverne was still very much in a public on and off relationship with Cody Orlov, making this a case of betrayal instead of just bad judgment.
No, I feel sorry for that guy, man. Look at the way he's going. Why the fudge is Zoe cheating on Cody? What? You should have just told him not cheat. What the fudge?
Initially, Zoe tried to deny these allegations, but her ex-boyfriend, Cody, didn't let her.
Zoe admitted that she cheated, but they're saying that when it was on a break. We were not on our break.
And in response, Zoe finally admitted everything.
I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of getting me put down because I'm a girl and I have feelings and I have a sensitive heart. So I'm not doing it anymore.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. It happened. Yes, it happened. It's not... There's nothing that it can do. The video was leaked, and it's out there.
This did nothing to stop the internet from labeling her a predator. Ma'am, you are 19. You should never, ever be catching feelings for a 13-year-old. But despite being exposed, Zoe Laverne has yet to be canceled.
What the fudge? What the fudge is a fudging 19-year-old doing with fudging 13-year-old? What the fuck? Why are you catching feelings in 13-year-old? What? Okay, and what do I think about her? Yeah, we do not care. I don't think, I have nothing to say about her. I've had more things than, but absolutely. But, she is wrong what she just did. Like, why would you just randomly cheat on someone, not talking out with them? Because that's not how it works. That's kind of a messed up one.
Unlike Lanybot, who lost everything after being exposed as a groomer and child predator. Now known as Kai Jackson, at the time, Lanybot branded herself as a soft-spoken queer icon.
So today I've decided I'm going to throw a gender reveal party.
For myself, I identify as agender, which to me means basically genderless.
But behind the non-binary pride flags and pastel vlogs was a disturbing truth. Kai rose to fame as the partner of controversial YouTuber Onision and often appeared as the more grounded, normal one in their chaotic relationship.
What do you hate about me?
That you're mean.
That's fair.
And you call me names.
Yep, I'm very mean. I call names.
But allegations soon revealed that Kai wasn't just complicit, she was actively grooming young fans.
I was 13. So you were a fan of them? Like, that was the relationship with you being a fan of them?
I was like the biggest fan.
Once that bond was established, things turned darker with one of the most disturbing allegations coming from Sarah, a former fan who moved in with the couple as a minor under the promise of safety.
Hey Lainey, I'm 14, and he said, oh, you look older. He sent me a message that said, I'm about to delete this app, here's my phone number, and he gave me his phone number. And at this time I was 14.
But when she turned 18, she was pressured into an sexual relationship with both Kai and Onision.
What the fudge? What the fuck? Why? I'm sorry guys, but why? 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 Why?
The two told me that they kissed at the airport, and things generally seemed okay. One night, we were all laying in bed together. Her girlfriend was on one side, and I was on the other. Both of us found ourselves kissing Lainey pretty heavily. Her girlfriend was kissing her lips, I was kissing her neck, and vice versa.
This left no doubt that Kai's goal was never connection, it was access, bringing underage girls into the toxic orbit of both themselves and Onision. And the internet made its verdict loud and clear. And despite the overwhelming digital evidence, however, neither Kai nor Onision have been charged. And while both creators have been banned and demonetized across most platforms with their reputations destroyed, the lasting impact they had on their victims remains.
I'm not gonna touch your bill.
Please don't hurt me.
But Lainey Bot wasn't the only queer YouTuber to abuse their platform. Like her, Anna Campbell earned
What
much
do you think about them? I have nothing to say as well, but making them do I don't know what to say.
love for her outspoken persona and strong presence within the community.
Do that again. I gotta get in a better position.
But in 2021, that illusion shattered.
Just in case there is anyone that still does not believe Anna Campbell is an abuser simply because she is a woman, let me remind you who we are dealing with.
Come on, you stupid ass man. Come on. Hurry up. That's right.
Let me remind you who we are dealing with. Wake the F up.
Behind the pride flags and soft lighting, multiple ex-girlfriends came forward, and what they described wasn't just a toxic relationship.
We are survivors. Anna Campbell has publicly used her platform as a weapon against us and many others. Anna Campbell glorified and fantasized the use of hard drugs in our relationships and to her young viewers, but was aware that I fell into a drug-induced psychosis while in a relationship with her. Anna Campbell filmed videos of me using hard drugs without my knowledge or permission
And sent them to me while I was still in high
What the fudge would you say?
school, glamorizing the use of hard drugs.
But if that wasn't bad enough, Anna didn't just target adults.
Without my knowledge, Anna Campbell was sexting with minors while in a relationship with me.
I don't know why people like minors so much. I don't know why. Like why? Stop being weird with them. Stop being weird with them.
Anna also sent explicit photos to a group chat of young fans, some as young as 12 years old.
In response, Anna tried to paint herself as the victim.
This is not a complete breakdown on Twitter. And I think the only way that anybody's gonna understand that I really can't take this anymore.
But the internet had already reached its verdict. I've been graped, so I'm not a grapist is the sorriest excuse I've ever heard. Fans unsubscribed, brands pulled sponsorships and former collaborators publicly cut ties.
Yeah,
And while no
why
charges
you
were
say
ever
what
filed
is
and no legal
disgusting?
action taken, her
You're
reputation was
disgusting.
burned to the ground.
Disgusting.
Anna really needs to take a break from the internet. Get offline.
Absolutely
As of 2025, Anna's platform is a shell of what it once was, with no new uploads and comments turned off. But even Anna's horrendous actions did not compare to Lovely Peach's unhinged behavior.
I am so happy right now because I'm going to keep my own baby.
Real name Brittany Johnson, Lovely Peaches originally rose to internet infamy for her chaotic content. So when she had her baby, people thought it was just trolling. But it didn't take long until it became clear this wasn't a persona. This was a predator in plain sight.
I've already made people have her and a boy kill her tonight.
Worse, on top of openly talking about abusing her daughter, Cora, Lovely...
You want to abuse your own daughter. You want to abuse your own daughter. Ha! I don't know what the fudge was wrong with you, but your common sense, I don't think you have it.
Peaches also bragged about helping predators.
Guys, I just made $150 because I sold Cora to traffickers.
Videos showed her threatening to...
You sold it to... No, man. The moment I hear this lady, I've heard a lot about this. She ain't lovely. She's stupid Peaches. That's what we're gonna call her name. Stupid Peaches, because how are you lovely? Selling people to, trap. I'm not gonna... It's not lovely. That's weird.
...harm her baby, and encouraging minors to send inappropriate photos.
Why the hell do you want minors to send... Why are you so obsessed with minors? Come on. In fact, every single female that I'm listening to this video are EDPs, female versions of EDPs. I just don't know. You want minors to send, like...
Tell your kids I'll follow them back on Instagram to make them feel better.
But despite all this evidence, for years, the internet simply watched everything unfold. Until 2020, when Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook all began banning her accounts. By then, the FBI had also received numerous reports, and soon, Child Protective Services got involved, placing Cora into full-time protective care, with Johnson no longer allowed to have unsupervised contact with her. But while that makes Lovely Peaches an abusive parent, Ellie Rickson was part...
From Lovely Peaches, yeah, to Stupid Peaches, so you can stop doing your behavior, stupid Lovely Peaches, yeah, and we can go on, have fun with our day.
Of a growing wave of young adults making money through adult content.
I was one of the first ever girls to make a profile on OnlyFans.
Of course.
Ellie's been the driving force between us.
But sometime in 2023, Ellie crossed a line that should have never been crossed.
Let me
A lot of
see.
people
What do you
do
think about Lovely
find.
Peaches? Yeah, she's wicked. Very, very stupid. Very stupid. Very stupid.
What we do is wrong, so obviously we're mother and daughter.
She brought in a 16-year-old girl to film explicit content with her.
I'm sorry, well, how old is this woman? How old is this other woman? This woman is getting, this girl is like my age. Getting this girl like my age to do explicit content. What the fudge? Why is this girl, what? Why is this woman getting a girl like my age? What? That's actually too far. That actually crossed the line. No, I don't know.
Once investigations began, Ellie told police she thought the girl was 18. But when
How the hell do you think the girl's 18? Are you that stupid? Can you not ask her age? And do you think she's 18? That woman is stupid. You're absolutely stupid. How can you think she's 18? No, I mean, 16. How can you think she's 16? What a dumbass, man.
Enforcement raided her digital devices. What they found was horrifying. 43 images involving rape, violence, and penetrative acts with minors were classified as the...
Is this woman kind of stupid or something? How do you think a 16-year-old girl is 18? How do you think she's 18, fam? Can you not ask her age? I don't know if that's kind of like excuse or something, but I actually do not like playing. It pissed me off.
Serious level of child abuse material, and even more files involved minors in sexual or exploitative situations. This was proof that Ellie was, in fact, the predator the internet suspected her to be, and she was charged, receiving a 24-month suspended sentence, which was still better than the outcome faced by Colleen Ballinger, whose YouTube alter ego may be the singer, but in real life, it's she who's facing the music. For over a decade, Colleen was praised as a quirky internet star, building a brand that directly targeted children and teens. But behind the staged weirdness and cringe comedy, a darker truth was unfolding.
Do you want a cheese ball? I'd love one. I can't believe I'm reaching in there right now.
And this wasn't new, as exposed in April 2020 by Irish YouTuber Adam McIntyre.
Oh, no. I remember what happened. We walked up, and whenever I was hugging her, she said, "I'm so sorry I didn't bring your lingerie." I was 13 to 15 during this time. I'm still really young now. I'm only 17.
By his early teens, he revealed that the YouTuber had sent him actual lingerie as a joke. But in response to the backlash, Colleen only tried to deflect the blame.
It was like a big joke within the fandom. I did this publicly. That live stream is still up right now, and I've always given out weird random things in live streams. I've given out a taco costume. I've given out old bobby pins, dirty shoes. A few weeks ago, I sent a fan like a single piece of toilet paper. I've always given away weird stuff, and so in my mind at the time, this was no different than all the other weird stuff I send to my fans as a joke.
Unfortunately for her, the internet was not buying her excuses. The kid did not ask for the lingerie. Colleen edited her video to look like that. Adam then posted the uncut video where Colleen made the decision to send it to him, and Colleen was forced to make a public apology.
I see how completely stupid of me. I should have never sent that. I don't know what part of my brain was missing at the time.
But in June 2023, another layer of her grooming behavior came to light.
Colleen did to Cody what she did to me.
Yeah, duh. He was a child. He's not even the only child that she was talking to. She was literally in DMs talking to children about sex. Here's one. Are you a virgin?
Okay.
Why you asking?
So, I never thought these messages would get out, but that was to me. These messages were to me. In our group chat with Colleen, we were in a group chat called the Weenies.
That was all the internet needed to call for Colleen to be burned at the stake. No wonder her apology video was so terrible. She didn't have underage interns writing it for her. But the YouTuber only dug her own grave deeper with her next, now infamous, apology.
Toxic gossip train. You got a one-way ticket to manipulation station.
Not only was this incredibly insulting to the victims, but it was also the final nail in the coffin of Colleen Ballinger's career. I don't feel enough people are talking about how weird, manipulative, and creepy Colleen is. The fact that she...
Oh, the one thing, before this, I always thought the Miranda sings, the character, I always find it so weird. I always find it so weird for some reason. I just don't know, but I found it very, very weird. I'm not hating on the character, but I found it, I don't know, real strange.
Had these close relationships with children, telling them inappropriate-ish and using them as counselors. Since her apology song, Colleen hasn't posted on her main channel the image of a lovable, awkward YouTuber now long gone. Which is also what happened to true crime commentator Zavgirl after she decided to profit off a child's murder.
Zavgirl somehow recently acquired Cannon's autopsy photos.
Initially, the YouTuber had a reputation for being calm, methodical, and focused on facts over speculation. But all that changed in November of 2023 when she covered the murder of 11-year-old Gannon Stouch.
Coverage of the Letitia Stouch murder trial today, jurors learned more about Gannon Stouch's injuries before he died. Letitia is accused of murdering her 11-year-old stepson, Gannon, in 2020.
She testified saying there were a total of 18 sharp force injuries from a knife or a blade, 4 blunt force injuries including skull fractures, and 1 gunshot wound to Gannon's chin area.
Despite the brutality of the case, Zavgirl uploaded a video that stunned the entire true crime community.
A woman with a YouTube page under the name of Zavgirl somehow recently acquired Gannon's autopsy photos and included them in a video she created on the paid site Patreon. The site charges $3 to watch the video.
Investigations revealed the YouTuber had filed a records request for Gannon's autopsy and used it as content to profit from. A snake of a woman to do something like that. I hope Gannon's parents file a lawsuit against her and YouTube. Nothing can be more degrading and disgusting and pathetic as this. Following this...
Every game from every team. 100% NFL, 0% compromise. Sign up now.
Oh.
Following this backlash, Zavgirl tried to defend herself.
She did it for scientific reasons, for the benefit of people who find the autopsy process interesting and informative.
And when that didn't work, she uploaded a predictable apology.
To those who have supported me and followed my channel, and to the true crime community, I'm sorry I let you down. I cannot imagine the pain Gannon's family has gone through. My anger over what happened to Gannon is the reason I started following the case. I'm not this evil, heartless person.
But nothing could reverse describing the fatal injuries of an 11-year-old like it was a product review.
Hopefully, she keeps losing subs. Hopefully, every time I come and check,
I'm sorry, but why are you using an 11-year-old? That's kind of stupid, because so first, you're using famous YouTubers for this, now you're using 11-year-old ones that died. What's wrong with faith, though? Is what part of your brain is missing? Because you know that's not. Now look, you're losing
her
subs
sub
now.
count's going, it's going down.
Since then, Zavgirl has removed the autopsy stream from her channel, which has taken a hit, with streams growing less frequent and her online presence slowly fading away. Much like SSSniperwolf, who...
Oh, here we go again. Apparently, she's called YouTube's Queen of YouTube. That's apparently what she's called. Let's talk about her. The Azilan Copycat. The Azilan Copycat.
Not only lost her channel, but also did something highly illegal. Let me start by saying I'm sorry for my most recent actions. They are inexcusable. With over 30 million subscribers, Alia Shalesh, aka SSSniperwolf, was once seen as YouTube's quirky reaction queen. On the surface, her thumbnails were flashy, her jokes PG, and her brand squeaky clean.
Hello friends, it's me. Today we're checking out some people whose life flashed.
Oh yeah, and by the way, the Azilan Copycat, I'm not hating on her, I'm not hating on Sniperwolf, but what she did do, it's not really, yeah, that's what I gotta say. I don't actually hate her, but I don't like what she did, yeah.
Before their eyes, caught on camera.
But in October 2023, when fellow YouTuber Jack Films criticized her reaction content for being lazy,
in each of her hundreds and hundreds of videos, she plays other people's TikToks and provides extremely base-level commentary.
This dude is running sideways! Wow.
Viewers got to see a different and much more dangerous side of her.
She's in your house right now, Jack.
Shut up.
She's literally outside your door.
Like 5 minutes ago.
Wait, what?
She's literally right outside your house.
Oh my god!
And that wasn't all Alia did.
Last night, Sniperwolf, a massive YouTuber, showed up outside of our home, recorded a video of our home, and then posted it to her 5.6 million Instagram followers.
But long before she doxed Jack Films, SSSniperwolf was already showing signs of being a predator.
No, dude, but this is a sexy boy and a cute girl. What's up? Oh, shit.
Next, Jacob Sartorius.
What's
your Instagram? I have to give it to you now.
In resurfaced footage from her Omegle videos, Alia was seen engaging in highly inappropriate conversations with underage teens, including flirty dialogue, explicit jokes, and invasive questions.
Where's your leg?
Whoa. Why do you... I suppose SSSniperwolf is like 32, but why the hell... I know back then you were probably like, I don't know, like 20s or something, but why do you want a young boy, like a minor, to show pictures of his baloney? It's just a pencil, by the way. Why do you want him to send his baloney? Because why do you want to send him his baloney?
Yeah, close your leg.
Why?
Because it's sexual.
How is it sexual? I'm sitting comfortably.
I'm a minor.
Oh my god, I can't sit with...
So you like sexualizing minors, yeah? You, wow. You, that's something, man.
My legs spread in front of a minor. Jeez.
Yeah.
Worse, she manipulated them, prompting YouTubers like Penguin Zero to call her out.
Encouraging some seemingly underage individuals to do some degenerate acts on video, and the way she encouraged them was almost like a wager you'd see out of a bad film. She wagered her saying that if these underage looking individuals did what she asked them to do, she'd show...
Sexualizing and recording these...
No. I'm gonna change my mind about SSSniperwolf now. I do not know she did these things, but you know Charlie's not disappointed Penguin as Zero. You know, idiot, I'm an idiot. You know he's not angry, but he is disappointed. But why the hell is SSSniperwolf here messaging you that? Like, you yourself, you were in like your 20s back when you did this. Why are you taking money to do that? Of course you could have opened your legs, like, what?
Minors for millions to watch for profit.
He was hella scared to see me like... This bitch. Next. Hi, you have a very small nipple. I just thought I would throw that out there.
Viewers called for YouTube to take action. YouTube needs to take action. This is setting an unbelievably terrifying precedent for the future, which the platform did, demonetizing Alia's channel, forcing her to finally issue an apology. Let me start by saying I'm sorry for my most recent actions. They are inexcusable. I'm sorry to Jack's Films, YouTube, the entire creator community, and my incredible fans for not being a better example for appropriate conflict resolution. But fans were not ready to accept that. YouTube demonetizes her today, and she instantly writes her most generic ChatGPT response to the situation. Goes from joking about it to a fake-ass apology in a day. Since then, her career, once built on scripted gameplay, borrowed jokes, and fake charm, lies in pieces with a permanent stain on her name. Much like what happened to that vegan teacher, real name Katie Karen Diekmeyer, who became one of the most hated figures on the internet for how she promoted...
She made Daniel the Tiger from PPS Kids to say the N word. That's one thing I don't like about it. Because you know you don't have that power.
Turn to Jesus. Why would I do that when I can turn to tofu?
Which she proved she could take... even further in a now infamous video where she compared feeding a baby a barbecue rib to sexual assault.
Your sister takes the dead body part of an innocent animal who didn't want to die.
Shut up. I'm gonna go and eat some steak right now. I'm gonna eat in front of your face. I don't care when I get
And feeds it to your child. If this had been somebody's covered in sauce, the child would have had the same reaction.
And if that wasn't bad enough, Katie then doubled down on her stance, using phrases like vegan virginity when talking about infants.
If a mother tells you not to put something in her child's mouth, and you do it, you have essentially to that child's palate. This baby had a right to maintain her vegan virginity,
As expected,
But
the
the
internet
baby's
was not
enjoying
happy about this.
that.
Virginity and baby should never be discussed or uttered in the same sentence.
Shame on
This is
you, man.
repulsive. But despite the backlash for her predatory behavior, Katie is somehow still online, with her most recent controversy being a bold claim about the late Pope.
She disrespected the Pope. She disrespected the Pope. How dare you disrespect it? How dare you? Yep, the vegan teacher did cross the line. First you're gonna make Daniel Tiger from PBS Kids to say the N-word. Now to saying that. First you wanted Gordon Ramsay to be dead. You celebrate. You're a crazy lady. That's
The Pope is in hell right now because he was cruel to cows.
I'm Catholic, and this...
You're the one that should be ashamed of yourself. Vegan.
This frickin' woman makes me so mad. She said the Pope was a disgrace to Jesus, and the world is a better place without...
The vegan teacher is such a disgrace.
She has a sick, twisted mind,
Look,
much
you're
like Reagan
offending me.
McNulty, who tried to use her ex-boyfriend for personal profit. Known for soft pastels and dreamy aesthetics,
Come with me to the pumpkin patch.
Reagan shocked the internet in 2023 when she accused ex-boyfriend Mr. T. Lexify of abuse.
I am here to set all of Lex's lies straight, and I am here to provide evidence that Lex Adrian Iwanclista groomed me, raped me, and abused me physically.
She claimed she was a minor and was groomed by her boyfriend.
My story starts with Lex grooming me at the age of 15. Lex was 18 years old at this point. Our relationship was never normal, and there was always an obvious power dynamic from the start. I started off as a fan of Lex's, and Lex would use his power to manipulate me into being silent about what was happening behind closed doors.
Now, the internet listened and sympathized with her until Lex came forward with his side of the story, backed by emails, screenshots, and Reagan's own confessions.
My name is Lex, and this video will be my final response in regards to the allegations I'm being accused of by my ex-girlfriend, Reagan McNulty, or Pure Softy. The accusations against me are entirely false, and I have screenshot evidence that directly refutes the claims by my abuser and harasser.
According to Lex, Reagan was already cheating on him in 2021 with an underage boy named Lawrence.
She told me she wanted to pursue someone named Lawrence. She was already cheating on me with him months prior as evidence of this Instagram photo. I first learned about Lawrence's true age of 17 when I found her diary that detailed her cheating on me as an adult.
And that wasn't all. Lex revealed that Reagan lured underage boys into their LA apartment.
She'd been cheating on me with 5 underage boys from her high school throughout our relationship. She lured them into my place in Los Angeles to take promiscuous photos of her in exchange for...
But even this wasn't the worst thing she had done.
Decided to bite my face for once again looking through my phone and thinking I was cheating. Reagan went into a manic episode and broke a wooden board on my back and then started destroying the Airbnb. Reagan says she was using marijuana, which is not at all possible, as Airbnb hosts do not allow drug use on their property. The Airbnb host, Victor, even questioned why it looked like someone had repeatedly stabbed the walls, which were damages from Reagan that I had to pay for.
After learning about Reagan's predatory and violent behaviors, viewers started sympathizing with Lex. This is absolutely sick. I'm sorry you had to deal through all of this. Much love, man. Hope you much luck throughout your life and career. Reagan, on the other hand, faced massive backlash, losing followers, getting socially blacklisted, and being widely labeled as an emotional abuser across social media, proving that sometimes behind the ring lights and curated content...
This, I had enough today. I had enough. Zoe Levon, I have nothing to say. This Anago, I have nothing to say. Lovely Peaches just needs to change her name to Wicked Peaches. And the rest, they need to be ashamed of themselves. Sniperwolf needs to kind of work herself on, and the Wicked Peaches just needs to be banned. Yeah. There we go, you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. It's the longest video I've filmed. Bye.